everyone, and welcome to Voices of Impact, a special media section from the Africa Impact Summit 2025. Today, we have seated with us Elizabeth Boggs Davidsen, CEO of GSG Impact. Yes, so welcome, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
All right, we're happy to have you. For those who don't know, well, I know because I'm with Impact Investing Ghana. We know that GSG is sort of the mother organization, and so kindly tell us a bit more about GSG Impact for those who don't know.
Sure. GSG Impact is a network organization. It was born out of the UK when they held the presidency of the G8 in 2013, the Social Impact Task Force. That generated a number of national partners throughout Europe, and as the organization has grown over the last 11 years, our business has been to really help create, then to accredit, and then to support local impact organizations. We now call them our national partners.
Yeah.
Today we have 43 national partners.
Wow.
More than half are in emerging markets and developing economies. More than 2/3 of the global population, with many more countries wanting to become part of the partnership.
Yeah.
And part of our ambition is to really, as the network organization, is to really help national partners access information.
Yeah.
We're a very global organization, but we work with very local organizations.
Yeah.
So how do you translate global to local and then local to global?
Yeah.
And then we're working quite specifically on a lot of policy reforms, what makes sense to unlock impact capital.
Yeah.
And then we're also working to really build the supply of impact capital.
Yeah.
Our overall mission, our vision is to create impact economies and to help each of our national partners unlock the right incentives and build the right infrastructure for impact capital.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for that. We know that GSG has been instrumental in the global shift towards impact investing. And how have you seen Africa's role evolve? And I mean, platforms like the Africa Impact Summit, what does it mean for us going forward?
In Africa, we now have 6 national partners. Burkina Faso just became a partner in May. We have 7, 8 more in our pipeline to bring on.
Wow.
But I think for me, it's been quite interesting to see the rapid uptake of impact investing here in Africa. I just spent several days in Nigeria where I met the entire ecosystem of impact in Nigeria. And it's a very dynamic, very vibrant, very much like Nigeria community. But I think what we're seeing is we're able to leapfrog here in Africa.
Yeah.
There's a lot of accumulated experience that's been developed over the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Starting in Europe and Australia and Japan and the United States, it's bringing to bear much more quickly, I would suggest, here in Africa. So in a very short amount of time, we're already seeing our national partners start to move into the supply of capital and originate new investment vehicles. And I think given geopolitics today, the need for local capital, the need to identify new sources of capital, private sector capital, institutional capital to support impact is resonating very importantly.
Yeah.
And here in Africa, the investment vehicles that we're seeing emerge through our partnership are all anchored very carefully to local sources of capital.
Okay. Yes. All right. Thank you so much. But before we go, I just want to ask, what does impact mean to you in one word? It's broad.
Impact to me means working with an economy so that every decision, a decision about consumption, a decision about government, every decision takes into account impact. So how do you have a positive social or environmental response? So for me, it's really embedding the concept of doing well and doing good throughout the economy.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
Doing well and doing good, that is at the core of impact investing and at the core of Africa Impact Summit. So thank you all so much for joining, and we'll see you next time.